Open House is a 1987 horror film directed by Jag Mundhra and starring Joseph Bottoms, Adrienne Barbeau, Robert Miano, Mary Stavin, Darwyn Swalve, and Barry Hope. I'll see you on the dark side of the moon. The film opens with some talk radio and some self-loathing.
And besides, what am I going to say? Oh yeah, I've been sleeping with my dad the past 2 years.
What the fuck? The caller damns the man and then... Wow, this movie opened happily. We then go to some edge-of-your-seat real estate sales action. It's a showing and there's a freak out over some ants.
Yes, I can't believe this. Oh, why me? I'm trying to clean it up before you came back in, but it's just, no. I know you people don't like messy things.
You people? She sells the house by literally doing nothing and heads into the bathroom. Holy shit! I wonder if the house still sold. It turns out that this was murder number 4 and the cops are hot to find the killer. Real estate goddess Lisa goes to chill in her office and listen to Dr. Kelly on the radio.
Hello, Steve. What's on your mind?
Well, I read about this APA thing against you in the paper, and I just think that's just a...
well, now, wait a minute. Just hang on. As much as I appreciate all the confidence, I am not at liberty to discuss any aspect of this litigation on the air. You see,
Doctor, but what I wanted to talk about...
This amounted to her listening to exposition. This is a very inconvenient way to throw away a piece of paper. Aren't there trash cans in the office? Oh, somebody's dumpster diving. It's another showing, and this guy is really creepy.
Isn't it nice to move into a model home, decorated by a professional?
Absolutely. But, nothing beats a woman's touch.
Hands, sir. She goes upstairs to prepare for the D, and someone is installing razor blades on a toilet plunger handle? There's your typical jump scare, and this thing turns into a realtor-themed porno.
Certainly is. Miss Katie Thatcher.
They're cock-blocked by a noise and go to investigate, not noticing this guy walking up behind them. Holy shit! Go for the Oscar! The killer tries to get in. And he's in. Nice job fighting him off. We're back to Low Rent Talk Radio on a pleasant call from Harry.
who's insane?
How does that make you feel?
I think they deserved it.
Come again?
You heard me. I said they deserved it. They got what they probably deserved.
Yeah, he's probably the killer.
Hi, this is Bill the Thumb Blum. Join me for helpful hints on how to turn your brown thumb green each weekday here on KDRX.
You know what? You can take that brown thumb and stick it back up your ass. Then it turns into a phone sex line. That's probably David's girlfriend.
Sounds serious to me.
Oh, it is. It is.
Well, could you maybe make a helpful suggestion?
He heads to an empty house, and yep, it's his girlfriend. And this lady is Lisa Grant. Then they get it on. The next morning, it's time to exercise. And someone is watching and littering. There's an open house that day, and here's some fat guy music.
Who was the idiot that appraised it?
I did, and I think it's worth every cent.
Asshole.
Everything is negotiable. Your rear end is negotiable if I want it to be.
Mega asshole.
Let me give you some advice, sweet cheeks. You put together pretty well. You better start using it to your advantage.
This guy's put together like a tub of shit.
Resnick, when was the last time you so much as read the ingredients on a stick of deodorant?
Burn.
Hey, no play, no pay.
It's showing again, Barney. It's real small.
She's talking about his dick. We then meet Shapiro, a cop that's experiencing the angry police captain cliche.
You know, my wife had an idea, too.
Oh, come on.
She's at home. She's doing the washing and the ironing. She listens to the radio a lot, you know. She says there's a guy calling into this survival line.
Thanks for going over the list of chores your wife has during the day. The captain wants Shapiro to bring David on as a consultant, and he is quite receptive to the idea.
People pay $100 an hour to lie on a couch, and everybody knows that most of that is worthless. So how valuable can this bullshit be when it's handed out for nothing?
Get out of my car.
I just came to apologize.
Get out of my car.
Would you hold it a minute? Just listen. Look, I have had it up to here with your snotty-ass Beverly Hills crap. Now, I put a bill in this place, and so help me. If you screw it up, you know, you're kind of sexy when you get mad.
What kind of apology was that? Harry calls the station again, and the captain relays his wife's message to have Shapiro listen to the call.
You listen to me, you smug bastard. It's all these little uppity real estate bitches are just asking for it anyway.
Back at the listing, I have to wonder why this woman is so low, considering the multiple real estate agents that have been murdered lately. Hot key action. She realizes she forgot those keys and heads back in. Did she just pick them up and put them in the garbage disposal? She gets caught and tied up and, What? Oh, this is going to be shocking. Oh, thank God, the police. That would have thrown a breaker. At the radio station, Shapiro and David meet about the situation.
But someone seems to think it's a good idea, I wouldn't be here. Now, I didn't come to ask you. I came to tell you, so I'm telling you. We're tapping your phones, okay? There.
Tap? They're already recording the calls. Do you mean trace? At David's apartment, there's a shadow in the garage and some kind of jump scare. David goes inside, then tries to murder Adrienne Barbeau. There's some discussion about finding a clue in Harry the Caller.
Well, he's going to scream First Amendment all the way to the Supreme Court. And that is the end of the survival line. That is a real tragedy.
That's the real tragedy, not all the dead people?
Anyway, I think they ought to just gas this guy as soon as they catch him.
America. There's a meeting of the realtors where Resnick reveals what a great poker player he is.
If you think your new condos were messed up, wait till you see the Kensington place you snaked out from under me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Resnick. The rest of us didn't quite catch that remark.
Yep, he's a fucking dumbass. Meanwhile, at another listing...
I know, the crazy's still running around.
You're gonna be a daddy. Will you go make your call?
Okay, I'll be just a few minutes.
I'll secure the house. I'll hang here till you get back.
I swear to God if she ends up hanged. Fuck you!
Put this on. You want this listing? You play my game.
What? I guess they just leave axes lying in the yard. Oh, he happened to have a file, too. Resnick ends up getting some good head with some gratuitous nudity and yet another hanging. Here's some love-making music for that real estate paperwork. The next morning they find out what happened to Resnick, and whoa, the killer's in the house! Lisa goes in with Dave to the radio station. They listen to a collection of great calls. I guess the killer's at the station too? Lisa roams the halls, and oh, he's going to be traced back to the station because he makes a call to David.
Hanging around with a real estate bitch.
They find out where he's at, and the chase is on.
Where is he? He's gone.
How do you know she's not behind one of the numerous doors you passed on the way out? Harry calls and wants David to find them, not giving any clues, but Lisa drops a hint about where she is.
David, don't forget Mary Lou.
David arrives at the house, and Harry is some anonymous dude. They have a confrontation where Harry explains what he wants.
And the TV people, I got something to say. I want to make a statement, man.
30 years later, you can use Facebook or Twitter to make any stupid statement you want.
You let her go right now, and you walk away a free man. I walk anyway. Insanity, please.
No, with the running time left, you're probably going to die in the end. Harry continues being pissed off about the cost of homes in California, and here's the SWAT team. Harry makes a move to kill Lisa, but nope, he's been shot by Shapiro. No one noticed this. There's nothing like having every hit in a fight be punctuated by an over-the-top music cue. That guy falling was definitely not Harry. Open House is a bad pseudo-slasher that doesn't know if it wants to be a Lifetime made-for-TV movie or an exploitation flick. Apparently the production was meddled with quite a bit, and Adrienne Barbeau admits the only reason she took this movie was to pay for her kids' tuition. It's a poorly conceived film with acting that pretty much sucks. Not much left to say other than Open House is forgettable trash.